Hello, how's everyone doing? Welcome to another new video. We're going to be playing Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon today. Sorry if that's too loud in the background. I'm trying to get to the remote. Other people are listening to music right now, but that's alright. Because y'all can't see them. Hope y'all are having a good weekend. I wanted to get into this before this went away, before it came out. Or maybe I'm already too late and this is still just a demo that they have available. I honestly don't know. But what I've heard is good things. Very excited to see how great this actually is. So, what is this? Based on your hardware information, graphics preset has been changed to high. Versus what? Why won't you tell me what? So that means the first thing I'm going to want to look at is graphics quality. Yeah, okay, alright. View distance, I don't know that I need to view that far. Texture quality. Yeah, whatever. You'll typically know what you're doing. Yeah, okay. You'll win it on a high instead of ultra. Whatever. Let's just get into it. It'll tell us how to do everything. Let's get in it. So, one of the biggest things I've heard about this game so far is... Oh, well, here, sorry.
Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the great
Thank
escape
you.
from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness. A primordial force of chaos and possibility.
The weirdness.
But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as
Okay.
Avalon fractures into chaos.
They mentioned Merlin.
Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands.
Oh no.
The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more. And the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island asylum, an order
So
of
is
the
this
Red
different than the
Priests,
Black Plague?
are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
Stuck in autumn? Did I read that correctly or did I miss that? Alright, we're gonna be black, white. So what is it? Wait, what were they called? What were they called in that one game? Oh my goodness. What? It's not. All I can think of is Blackbeard. It's not Blackbeard. It's talking about Oblivion. All the black characters were called Redguard. So Redguard or like Nord typically. Yeah, well, whatever. Yeah, I don't necessarily want purple eyes. Huh. So do they not have Hazel? I'm assuming these might be the closest to Hazel. But whatever. Let's, we have this face shape. Okay, so try and make this look as close as I can to myself. Yeah, because my nose is that shape, but it's also this shape. My brow is quite furrowed in such a state. All right. Eyebrows. Let's see. And mine are quite thick, but they also curl downwards. That's close enough. Facial details. Yeah, we don't really care about any of these as far as I can determine. Hair. Let's see if they will give me the type of hair that is. This is probably going to be closest to mine. One of these two. Let's say this is closer. And the colors almost spot on. It's somewhere in between those. It's blonde, red, and brown. Okay, so my beard would be around the same thing. We can go with just one of these, although I've done that. I could go with just one of these because I've done both of those. This looks closer. All right. And that should be. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. It's not quite a proper color, but that's a lot closer in a way. I wish we had a shader scale. Because if I go with this on both, it's just going to look nothing like what the light would pick up. Yes. We'll probably do something closer to that. How about... I don't know. I don't know what to think with this. Nah. We already got that randomly generated. We get all of these randomly generated. Do the colors matter? Does red look better? I don't think purple looks better. Black, green. Definitely not purple. Could do them in white. How about white? It doesn't look right. We'll go with that. And here we go. So what do we want to name our character? Okay. I forget, to be quite honest. Huh. Okay. So we have the story mode. Beginner-friendly mode for those seeking relaxed gameplay. Balanced mode providing moderate challenge. Challenging mode for experienced players seeking intense gameplay. You can only save at campfires or cooking spots, and the game will autosave while sleeping. There is one save slot that gets deleted upon death. Yeah, okay, so hardcore makes sense. We'll go with survival. We'll see if we can handle this. I think I did that correct.
Rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face.
Does it sound quiet to you? Oh, yeah. There we go.
Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists.
Alright.
So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
Way to enlist in the army. I was hunting. I was avoiding the city guards, trying to sell some goods. I was seeking an ancient site for worship. Stay silent. So let's look. Oh, my goodness, I should have been selecting these. So we have one-handed skill, two-handed skill, blocking, heavy armor, and athletics. Archery, we probably want to take this. Evasion and sneak, yes, we definitely want to take that. So we've got archery 3, medium armor, evasion. But you can jump higher with this one. And light armor. Okay, well that makes perfect sense. I'm wondering how their upgrade, like the system for building skills will be. Like if I take this, would I, be more inclined to wear medium armor originally, but then be capable of wearing light armor as well, or training into another. Whereas this is more along my typical play style, because this gives us two options.
Common thief. I knew it.
Yeah, whatever.
So, are you one of those who sneak in and steal whatever's valuable when nobody's looking?
Never.
Or one of the cowards who shoot people from a distance?
I only do it when you're looking to your face, and you agree to let me take it. Ooh.
I figured. Your predecessor in this
I would
cell
much
knew how to
rather
put
have
up more
that.
of a fight. I'm missing a tooth thanks to him, but he's missing more. Look closely over there.
Say that now.
See that little white gleam on the wall?
Whoop.
Okay, that was easier than I expected.
Alright, but what just happened? I'm sorry, I thought I
I've always
clicked.
found it puzzling that these people
Never
won't
mind.
bathe.
I thought I clicked off
You,
the
I
game.
understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them? There's just no excuse for the stench. There they
Holy
are.
mess.
Finally.
Yeah, come on. Whatever you're doing, do it. Oh, sorry. Missed that. This person's gonna be waiting for us or something, I'm sure. Let's see. We'll take the pail. Alright, so let's go to our inventory. And autofill slots. What? I have no items. Did I not just pick all of those up? Okay, am I crazy? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Alright. There we go. So, how do we know if this is, well, I guess we don't. So this weighs around, so let's see, I'm assuming we're almost at capacity for weight. If I'm reading this correctly, or Am I wrong? Okay. So hide weapons is R. Show active objective is Y. Oh, I'm sorry, V. I don't have my glasses on. I do apologize. And I do not see anything. Okay, so let's just go run around. We probably should stay sneaking. Are we over encumbered yet? Ah. What was that? It's a potato, chicken, butter. Undercooked food. We'll put it back in there. Cook it longer. Alright, is all of this just going into my... Ah! Okay. Well, there we go. So we learned a recipe. Let's go to our inventory and make sure we actually still have that. So we have 2 undercooked foods, and we have beggar's fare and poultry stew. Okay, so they're all over 60 seconds except for the undercooked food. Okay, so the undercooked food can be helpful. Aw, man, we could have used all of that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was something for cooking. Simple recipes. Oh, okay, this is just to make the same thing. So I should have learned that then by reading it. What do you think about that? That's a hoity-toity looking little girl there, ain't it? Oh, he already killed him. I'm sorry. I didn't need to be sneaking around him. Ooh, so there's going to be... Okay. There's going to be literature in this game. That's fun. So we got mead. We got another broken wooden club. I think we're only, I think we only have one-handed skills right now. But let's see, does this make something? Just undercooked food? Yeah, okay. Well, whatever. That'll help sustain us as we move along. We don't have it. Whoops. Did I just eat that? You gotta be kidding me. Wow. Our endurance is very low. Okay. I guess I could have been taking these, but I wasn't. This is the same. Let's look at our inventory. Are those worth anything? Alright, am I crazy? No, because I don't see the books. Alright, we'll leave all of those in there. And It's another copy of the same thing. We'll take both of these, and we will take that. No interaction here. There's another of those. We probably should just throw that other one away. Same as we probably should empty all of that crap out of our inventory. Ooh, there's people in there. Okay. I don't know why we would need to take this, but we will. I don't think it weighs anything. How about that? Okay, how do we put these away? It's R.
I am prepared for this. I'm not.
Oh man. There we go. All right. What are we supposed to do to eat some of this stuff? Okay. A dagger will be better. All right. Let's go into here. Let's see. What do we got? 2 armor. 2. Okay, I think we're good on that. Okay. Well, let's look at this. No, let's take this and equip that. There we go. Oh, they got a brain, bro. They got a whole amputation thing right here. I wonder if you can use these as weapons. Let's find out as soon as we feel the stuff in here that's actually worth anything. Bunch of jars, tiny glass, good jars. I'm sure you can probably use those for something. Let's look here. So, requires 2 dexterity. Yeah, okay, this is better. 6 to 9, 6 to 10. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let's use these. Yeah, let's get our dexterity up. We probably need to just be using those clubs, but okay. So I'm assuming we don't want to go down there yet.
Drip, drip, drip. Do you hear it? Soon the king will return. I told the priests. They laughed. But they'll soon see for themselves. Drip, drip, drip. The storm is gathering. None of us are free. We are all bound. All bound. And to go? No. I don't want to. I found my place to await the king. You can go if you want, but you won't get far. We're all bound. All bound.
What do you think of that?
At last, the age of resurrections shall end, and then the once and future king will return. I cannot wait to behold his radiance, drip after drip. With each drop, it gets closer and
All right.
closer. Drip after drip. Closer and closer.
And this is where they left me. You've got to love it. You got anything for me to steal, buddy? I know I'm stepping in your filth gutters.
Do you see what a miracle I am? Healed. Healed. I am no longer sick.
Oh my goodness. They're bodies. I thought those were cuts.
You don't need to help me. The Red Priests already did. They cured me. Thanks to them, I feel just fine now. I hope the same fate awaits you and you'll no longer suffer. Have a nice day, kind sir.
Well, all right, Lisa. Even though you didn't tell me your name. I know it for some reason. Alright. Oh, okay, so we have a dash. That's pretty cool. So let's see. That replenishes fairly quickly. Alright, so how much can we carry? Whoops. Milk, flour, salt. Okay. Oh man, you got a bunch of good stuff in here. Okay, we were supposed to be one-handed if I'm not incorrect. Alright. So we've been this way. This person killed everyone in here. There's a hole down there we can go in, or we can go through that door up there. Should we go through the door up there? Okay, here we go. Okay, yep, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Alright, how do you block? Let's go down here. Does it still see me? Does it still know where I'm at? It still knows I'm here. Oh, there we go. There we go. So let's see if we can get some sneak in. we do want to take that. Oh, and we can make some more food now. That would be nice. Let's do some random. Let's hit craft. Alright, well that didn't work. We got cabbage, milk, and grots. That didn't work. Okay, we've got pork, potatoes, and potatoes. That didn't work. Alright, so let's say flour. Let's take the flour back. Leave the cabbage. Take the oats out. Put some beef in there. Put some potatoes in there. That was still undercooked food? So how about onions and beef? And potatoes. Venison stew. Okay, there we go. So now we got grots and onions. Let's put cabbage. There we go. All right. I have no idea what that'll make. Let's go to our inventory and let's get some more food to eat. So we do have a small health potion. So are these what? Oh, okay. These are all just new. Leads to insobriety. This does not explain what it does for you. Ah, we do have mana though. That's nice. Let's see. So 21 health, 16, 9. Okay, am I confusing something here? So those are my quick slots. Where are they at on the... It's all just X. That's very confusing. So where did this zombie go? We need to sneak up on him and stab him in the back. At least that's what I'm assuming we're supposed to do. Believe it was down here. Okay, so we're getting our sneak up. Well, that's good. I'm assuming this is what you would like to do in a game like this. Is he gonna burst out of the room? Okay, there we go. We just had to go much further that time. Okay, we need to get up and then back. And then up and then back. Alright, way back. Okay, so what happens if I get this all the way leveled up? What do you think? What do you think that will do? And do you think that their health regenerates naturally? so this seems to be working fairly quickly. Let's see if we can find like a good medium here. Somewhere to get this so that we can get to where we can just walk in there in sneak mode and just stab the dude and get crits. I see you moving around, bro. I see you moving around. Okay, so is this better? Is doing this better? Just more dangerous, right? So I believe we can't save anywhere except for, did it say cooking sites? Is that where we were saving at previously? Okay, we're at 29. Let's see. How long till we get to 30? So we need them on us, but like not all the way on us. Okay, so that wasn't that long. So we just need to keep resetting it, yeah? Is that how this works? Let's test it out. I'm thinking getting more attention and then hiding all of that attention does a lot more at once. I also don't know how to go and view any of this yet, so let's see what happens. Ooh, 2 of them saw us. There we go. So we're 31 now. Alright, so let's just try it like this. Whoops, sorry. I moved before I... We need to test it like that. See if this is faster. Sorry, I like trying to break games. I also like having really good stats when there's a way to get them like this. That just takes a little bit of time and dedication. Alright, so yeah, I do believe getting more attention and then being able to hide is what gets you more stats based off of that. If we die, it's on y'all, okay? Ooh, okay, yeah, that got us a lot. Right there. So let's run back over here. Let's make sure that this either is or isn't what saves the game for us. So no ingredients. So hit escape to close. Hit escape. So Oh, I need to be at a camping fire. Ooh, okay. Never mind. We're in a terrible situation. We either need to jump out of that hole, or we need to be able to kill these, what, I don't know, whatever you would call them. Yep, there's the hole over there. Alright, they're not right here. We already opened all of these. Okay, so I guess we can just do that. We can run around and jump and stuff. And that'll get our athletics up. Is that what I'm seeing right now? Okay. So we have a way out. We also have this option over here. So there has to be something down here that we're supposed to get to. And we're gonna have to kill both of y'all. Oh, there's 3 of y'all? Well, jeez. Never mind. I thought it was only 2, and I figured I'd be able to get 1 out at a time. So let's look in there. There are a few bodies in there. I wish I had a bow. A bow and arrow would be much more realistic for dealing with this situation. So let's see. Nope, nope. I'm still detected? Alright, if he comes at me, we're just gonna have to fight and eat. Even though I can't figure out how to block myself. Really? Okay, the dynamics are getting a little bit confusing for me. Oh, I see him, I see him. He's leaving. Okay. So he did run out on his own. We do have the option of taking them on one by one. There's the possibility that they all might start trying to bum rush us. But, hey, who knows what's gonna happen? Let's see. So, is he still gonna be standing right there? Oh, swords in the wall. Well, that didn't do anything good for us. We still got both of y'all doing what you're doing. But there is something, it looks, oh, okay. That's like a whole table back there for torturing people. There we go. Wait until you move around. I'm curious why I can't just sneak right past them down this wall. Yeah, you can't. We'll wait for you. We'll wait for you. We're gonna attack you this time. Alright. Let's hit X. Let's eat some of that. And then let's wait. Come down here, one by one. Alright, well, that did something, I guess. Alrighty. Okay, so these guys aren't as bad as they seem. It might be better to use double clubs. I don't know. We'll have to see. I feel like having the shield would be the better option, but... Oh no. Ah, no. There we go. Lots of brains. I'm assuming there's food you can make with brains. Alright. Interesting. So apparently moving around over here is good for our sneak. But if we got stuck in here, this would be bad. But sneaking and jumping seems to be quite nice for our agility, which should give us more stamina. If I understand how games like this are supposed to work, and maybe I'm wrong. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's see how long it takes for another agility point to come up. I know we're most likely still in the demo portion of this game. We may get completely reset after this, but I am curious about the dynamics and how they work as far as character development for skills and so on. And I am doing all of this manually. I do not use auto clickers or keybind mouse nonsense to try and make our mouse do certain things for us at the same time as having whatever, you know what I'm talking about, blah blah blah, this and that and the other. There we go. So our agility just went up. So agility does take a lot longer of a time to get up to a higher level than it does for the sneak, but because we're right next to enemies, I'm assuming that's why our sneak is going up so quickly from us just sneaking right over here. Well, that's good. Okay, so it seems like every 2 levels of sneak we were getting an agility. So we just got an agility and then we got to level 38 sneak. So let's see what happens here. What's the next one, you think? Is it going to be sneak or is it going to be agility? And does it have anything to do with the way that I am controlling my character as we're doing this? Yeah, we don't need that basket. But I also don't know how to throw it away yet, because they haven't given me all of the controls to the game, because, yeah, we are in the demo section, I'm very certain. Alright, it was sneak next. Ooh, we need to go up here and then try and jump off from up here, but you can't. Oh, hey, look, there we go. So, yeah, that was about right. And it may be that like glitching into the wall up here as you're trying to jump does count as jumping. Imagine if that's the case. How crazy would that be? Or just jumping while up on this table and occasionally catching that. Who knows? Whoa, what was that? How did I do that? Okay. Did I just throw away my weapons? Where did my weapons go? All right. So how did I get both of these out before? Ah, no, I see. I see. Okay. There we go. Well, that's my right hand, so that doesn't make any sense. Okay. So, equipped. 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 How do you move them? Okay, so go in here and do that. Go in here and do that. Ah, go in here, do that. There we go. Go in here and do, nah, I guess that. And hit Q. There we go. So, right-handed dagger, left-handed dagger. That's the opposite of what I wanted. Okay. Yep, this is probably very boring for y'all. I apologize. I'm just enjoying myself trying to play a video game. Oh, come on. It's not lock picking, it's theft. Theft. That looked interesting. Oh, well, that's not what I was looking for, but oh, monster's blood? This is exactly what we were looking at, by the way, but you can't pick that one up for some reason. Imagine that. Okay, we found a back door. And that's the measuring tool. Okay, we did not need that, but we got it anyways. Alright, let's go further down this hallway first. And so that seems like it goes in there, but it may not. And that makes me unhappy. Nobody likes finding that. I don't know how to read any of this. What do you think I am? Some type of priest? There are more of these little... I don't know where that even came from. Ooh, a drill. I don't think we got a drill yet. So let's see. Anything else interesting over here? Well, that's sad. Nobody wants to see that. Alright, so we do have... I believe this was the end of the hallway that we came out of. No, it was not. Interesting. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, how do we change weapons again?
Fate is sealed.
Okay, okay, okay.
You're dead, Starter. The prophet wants you dead. You will.
How do I change my weapons, bro? Oh, was it Q?
You will burn.
Oh my god, get up, get up, get up, move.
Your sins will be punished.
Where are you? Oh no! All of that work wasted. Well, I shouldn't have been spying on him. So let's see. Let's do one where we can actually save. I figured we were saving every time we went to that that little campfire thing, but apparently not. We want, let's see, balance, challenging mode, experienced players seeking intense gameplay, campfires or cooking spots. You lied to me. Or I don't understand how to play the game and I didn't play the game right. Oh. Who cares at this point? Let's get the game started. No, down here. Start the game.
Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh? Look, just like before.
Okay, one-handed light armor, magic. Should we do magic? Because it's like, going with this, you can sneak and you can lockpick or whatever, but what weapons are they going to give you to begin with?
Yeah.
We have magic. So burning ember or blood transfusion. It doesn't tell you what it does, but this does have better cooking.
Big
Yeah,
talk.
we're gonna go with this. Alright. Come on, come on. Let me get out of here. Let me kill the zombies. Alright, so we don't need buckets. We don't need anything out of here. We can take that. We can take all of this. Take this. And go in here. What does this do? Oh yeah, we don't want that. We do want this. Alright, let's try and speed run this now. Alright. And And we need to go back, go to left hand. We want the magic. Alright, so how do you use... Okay, light attack, heavy attack, block. How do you choose which hand you're going to use? Is right hand always? And... Oh, okay. So our mana does replenish. Alright, as long as it replenishes, we're good. And so your left hand is supposed to be your heavy attack? Okay. Oh, I've got 0 lockpick skills now, so I'm gonna have to find a way around. We need to read that at least once, I suppose. Maybe not. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know that we need any of this. We'll take the brains, I guess. Those have to be good for something. Oh, and we did not get that guy's body yet, did we? Lockpick 0. I guess we just don't have any lockpicks, do we? Wait. So there's a hole in this room. There's a hole in this room, too. Oh, man. So we could have gotten into this room doing that. Or gotten out of all of this. I could have sworn they were the same ones. Okay, so you can't pick up the chair, but you should be able to jump off of something over here. I'm trying to crouch jump, but it's not working. All right, whatever. We're not gonna play this game of us just running around doing nonsense over and over again.
Drip.
All right, we already talked to you. You can go free. You're not gonna go free.
Drip.
All right. Open this. Talk to her. All right. I got that. That shut behind me. That's interesting. All right. So we need to go over here. Requires guard's key. Do I not have the guard's key? Tunnel scheduled to be filled. Alright. So that's where we were trying to go. We can get into there from behind there. But we'd need something, I guess, to sit down on the ground and jump over it with. Ah, here's probably where the guard's key is. So this is interesting. There's definitely a different play style for trying to move through this game as someone that doesn't have the lockpick ability right off the bat. So those are all cups. Oop, there we go. so let's see. Potato, potato, chicken. Alright, so let's say grats, milk. Undercooked food. Okay, butter. Nah, do we want grats or oats? Let's say butter, oats. Chicken? No, no. We want butter, chicken, and potatoes. Undercooked food? Really? Alright, well, whatever. We got some stuff to be able to heal ourselves and everything else. Opens with nothing in it. We got a dead end. There's a few books over here. They're all the same thing. Got some ale, some devil snares, a jar. Huh. Okay, so maybe things aren't destructive in this this universe. Let's see. So what do we have right here? It's beggar's food, 48 health. Let's go in here and let's say, where's this one? That's not what we want. Undercooked food. There we go. Okay, so if we go into there, is there really no way for us to get up and into this? It looks like there's almost a way to, oh, there we go. Alright, let's try this time. Let's see where this takes us. And what we can do, I guess, is say, save game. We're gonna put a... Where's that at? Yeah, there we go. Alright. So this was auto-saving. The other version that said it would, didn't. So this just comes out in the same space as where we did the first time. I'm a little bit disappointed with that. So yeah, I guess the expectation is we are supposed to go through here and kill all of these. Whatever you want to call them. So the chest is empty. Let's see. No, come on. Ooh, we missed those earlier. Look at all those. Food everywhere in here. Alright. So, let's see what we can do this time. We'll draw out one. Oh, there's drop off on that. Oh, you dodged it. Oh, you little trickster. You're gonna dodge moves like that. Okay. So this game has become a little bit more interesting, in my opinion. So we've got 2 down there. Whoop, they're kinda seeing me. They're kinda not. Okay, so this does actually do kind of like most of these other video games does. If you're sneaking, we're outside of the room, so the barrier close to the edge of the room is what will cause them to get more curious about what's going on. So if I do this as well, can I get athletics up at the same time as sneak? Let's see. Yep, there goes sneak. And there goes agility. Alright. And there goes sneak. Okay, so this is a proven tactic to level up your character. Interesting. This is more than just fun at this point for me. This is exploitative. Sorry, I was turning that off because I was getting tired of the sound. There we go, some more agility. Let's get some more sneak. Where's the sneak at? Right there. Alright. You can't see me. I'm not touching you. I'm just right outside the door, bouncing around like a creep. I wonder if there is a third-person mode in this game, so we can see our character right now, bouncing around like a little freak. All crouched and hopping, yet also trying to be real sneaky. Can't hear me. Can't see me. So I do think that it's most likely, for sneak at least, it's the proximity to the enemy that causes higher experience points as you are doing whatever it is that you're doing. The agility part, I'm not entirely certain about. I know in a lot of games, like Morrowind back in the day, for instance, The Elder Scrolls 3, the big thing was if you climb to the top of a large set of stairs and you start jumping down the stairs and then jumping back up it and jumping down the stairs, you'd be injuring yourself as you were jumping down the stairs, but you would also be building up your athletics in some kind of weird twist of fate, I suppose, as you're hurting yourself to make yourself better, or maybe it was supposed to be straightforward and moral and true. I also know in that game you could get the corpus. What was the name of that disease? It was like corpus something. It was turning people into like these weird-looking meat-human zombie type things. They'd get all mutated. They couldn't think anymore, and they would just they would get basically banished the same way that people with leprosy would. If you got that disease and you bought enough health potions, if you just slept for, I want to say it was like 300 or more days, you would end up with like strength of like 2,000 or something, but your intelligence would go to 0. So then you would have to either use spells, because as far as I understood it for the mechanics of that game, your intelligence couldn't go below 0. It could only go to 0. So you would have to use like scrolls, or you would have to learn spells that would enhance intelligence or willpower or whatever. And then upon using those, you would be still capable of using magic and doing other things, or you would just have to get enchanted items to get around it. But in any case, it was still kind of interesting because it would make you really, really dumb and your willpower like low, but your athletics and your strength would be very high. So once you had slept for, I forget how many days it was, if it was 1,000 or however many, you'd sleep for 1,000 days, and then you could jump over buildings. And yeah, it was basically like you didn't have to use and then when you add, the enchanted rings or amulets and other things into it that were, like the Ring of the Frog or whatever stupid names they had, you would be able to legitimately jump from city to city and never have to use the stupid silt striders again and have to deal with that type of a loading screen. But jumping too fast from one place to another would sometimes result, if you were playing it on the old console systems, to have these glitchy loading screens between the edges of zones. But in any case, it was all in good fun. You know what I mean? Same as like getting the Daedric Crescent, for instance. That was a very fun weapon to have in that game. Ooh, here we go, here we go. Oh, they saw me, but now they don't. Come on, come on. Let's see, we're at 32. We got to get up at least to 34. Oh man, and our agility is getting quite high. That's very nice. I would like to get it to 20, to be quite honest. Because I have to say that must have something to do with how your stamina works in this game, which I think they have as SP, stamina points, maybe is what that's supposed to mean. Alright, so we're gonna have to kill them to get out of here. So let's see, how are we going to do this? Is it better to jump going forwards than it is backwards for athletics? Or does it matter? Or does doing this, like jumping up into the wall, is that the way that actually starts building your agility up faster? Because if this is the trick, you just got to jump into one of these little posters here. That might be it. Let's see what happens. Come on, come on. Do it. Do it. My thumb is getting tired, to say the least. That's what she said. Well, to be quite honest, that's never what she said. That's what I said to her, and she normally complained prior. So, you know how things work. Then again, this isn't marked for children to watch, so, Come on, agility. There we go. All right. Now let's hit Q. Let's go back to this, just so we have it out, just in case. Oh, we're gonna have to pick this one. It seems like a lot of the locks in this game you have to pick going towards the right. What am I seeing here? What did I... Big glass bottle. Okay, we don't need that. We don't need the basket. I thought there was something else in here other than just brains. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright. Oh yeah, I know where we're headed. We're headed towards all of those. Yeah. All those other priests. We're supposed to go kill those zombies first. Ooh. So there's one of them. There we go. Well, that worked out. Much better than last time. Let's get another one of these saves on here. Just to be sure. Alright, so we still have not found. Alright, we can run around this way. We can play this game. Little buddy. Let's see, can I hide behind something back here so you won't see me? Let's see if this works. Does it have a timer on it? How's this supposed to work? Do I have time to open a beverage? I better, because I don't want to die. Yep, there we go. Look at that. So, what do you think that does to your sneak skill? Do you think that gives you anywhere near the level of experience that you think it should compared to how it was happening previously? Oh yeah, and I forgot, we have that other... Yeah, I guess the wooden club is better. Whatever, it just doesn't look as cool as having a sword or a dagger, you know? I'm surprised by the drop-off. The magic skill. That's kind of interesting. Wouldn't you say? So let's get our magic power back up. And let's creep in here and let's charge up for a shot. Oh, you got one on me, bro. Y'all keeping lots of weird stuff in here, man. You know that? You let your zombies get out, by the way. Why'd y'all do that? Do you think I'll fit in if I go in there with this? With like their armor on? I'm gonna have less armor obviously, but well, I guess those aren't any different, so that's alright. Red Priest boots. Yes, we do. Okay. These are just bandages. Oh, here we go. Red Priest bracelets. Alright. We're gonna fit right in. Everybody's gonna love us. Alright, let's hit X real quick. I think we'll run back and we'll cook some more food because we probably are going to need to heal. Whoopsie! Oh, we gotta go this way. Oh, come on. Here we go. Pop it open. Okay, so this is not using any of my stamina now, me running around like this. This is kind of confusing to me, but I'm not going to complain about it. Oh, hey, we got a simple meal. Oh, I know the one with two potatoes is something. No, it wasn't. So what, can we just make onions? Alright, we're better at cooking now. That's all that matters. Oh, there was supposed to be some place over here we were supposed to go. Did I miss it already? Alright, it's like right around there. Alright, so you got drills, bottles, you got the sad family together. Medic saw, so there wasn't anything too interesting in here. We do have them over there. We do want this. Oh, this breaks us into there. Okay. Alright, what am I hearing right now? We want to go to inventory. We want right hand. This. So that's two-handed. Okay, yeah. Yes, now we can say Q, and we can pick which one we want. Right? Requires laboratory key. So we can go into that other spot. Let's see what's down here first. Well, these have much different.
Sage and alcohol. It's the simplest recipe. I can't believe I have to keep repeating myself.
You know how the young ones are. They dream of dissecting fort dwellers, yet they can't remember the basics.
Before you build a castle, you must first know how to fling a shed together.
I agree. The fundamentals are
Which
essential,
side of this are they on?
but the world is moving forward. And the young are eager to make their mark as quickly as
Are
possible.
they down here?
Any novice who can't remember the recipe
Oh,
for a
here we
basic
go.
healing potion has no business near our patients.
Absolutely. It wouldn't be wise or beneficial to our patients. Brewing a simple healing potion doesn't require advanced training.
Oh, that was a copper arrow. Okay, he had nice arrows. Alright, so we need to go back up here. We need to go break through. into that place, switch back. Oh, and we probably should check that. What does this do? 3 to 15, 4, it's to 16. Okay. Alright. Well, thinking there's a different way to do all of this that I have not been doing properly. Alright, so now we're gonna back up. We're gonna get right over here. Switch to this. And then we will do this. There we go. Look at that. We're winning. Detected by who? Who's detecting me? Someone's detecting me, but I don't know who. Oh, I need to go all the way over here. I also need to sit for longer. Like this. And so what are all of those things in the bottom left? So I've got food. Am I poisoned? Do I need to eat more? Or is this stuff that's like from me eating more? Did we set off an alarm? Alright, we have no other food. Alright, we'll go back. Let's go back to Q. Let's see, will this do anything in here? So there's no E to mine over here. Let's go into the one cell that had the hole in the ground. Alright, there was a way to get up here. Do y'all remember it? Oh, right there. Oh, come on. Yeah, there was a way to, like, bounce up on this. And get up over there. Probably had to do with having no weapon out. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? There's probably nothing else to mine in here anyways. Alright, we went over here. What are these? I want those, whatever they are. You got them everywhere. Man, y'all kind of poor, huh? What? There's more. Give me the rest of it. Jars. Cups. Don't know who you are.
Who's there? Forgive me, but my eyes fail me these days. You shouldn't be here. I'm very, very sick.
Aren't we all?
I am Brother Sirius. Your question suggests that you were
Doesn't
not
seem
one of
very
the Red
serious to
Priests.
me.
Did you escape yourself? You really should have stayed there. We can't let the plague spread any further. Although, I understand. All of it. The
Patience, the madness
Somewhere
around.
along the way, we lost ourselves.
The mission to find a cure became a
I
burden.
can't tell who you are, but I'm so
So sorry for
sorry.
all that we have
It's
done.
a shame, but when you're fighting a losing battle, sometimes there's just
Oh,
no other way.
goodness.
There is no help left for me. I
Sad.
will not ask you for the answer. When I discovered that I'd fallen ill, I asked to be placed in a cell. I sought to understand the experiments from the patient's perspective. And I also wanted to equip my
Oh
brothers.
my goodness.
You. We've had some success, treating it up to the 4th stage. Sometimes we
Gamble.
manage to push the disease from stage 3 back to stage 1. Oh, we believe that with the weirdness, we could eliminate this.
Oh, that's what they meant by the weirdness.
The weirdness, my child, is pure, but in practice, we tried to direct its power where we... 4th stage, if I'm not mistaken. We've identified 6. The 1st stage is the most treacherous, when the symptoms are almost invisible. From the last 2 stages,
This all
of
sounds
this,
terrible.
The brain starts to die.
That's why they were keeping
May
all
the
those
prophets
brains. Alright. I don't think we should we should steal anything from him. Oh, are you crying? Don't be crying, bro. Come on. Oh, we can rest here. Look at this. Well, let's do this for the first time. Let's do a rest. Okay, so we came in through here. We know that there's people on that other side. We did not yet get to look in here. Yeah, we're stealing all your paperwork. Oh, we got blood transfusion. Hey, look at that. So we didn't need to have that one skill that only gave you blood transfusion. Well, that's good. Let's go down here and let's take our left hand and put that. And then go back and I guess do these it doesn't look like they break down over time. So we'll put one of these. Wait, what? All right. Am I confusing myself? Yes, I am confusing myself. All right, so we have burning embers, then we have this. And the left hand, for some reason, always does whatever the one thing is, unless you only have it as Okay, so let's hit Q. Yeah, okay. So now I can do small or oh, well, never mind. No. Okay, so I completely don't understand how this works. So we need to go back and this does do damage. Continuously drains health from the target, healing you instantly. Oh, okay. So here we go. That's what we want. So left click is my right hand. Right click is my left hand. What kind of nonsense controls are these? What the hell is going on here? I must be one of the most sane people alive to see nonsense like this. Alright. Yeah, I needed to put on something different. Oh shoot, we're running down this hallway. I didn't realize where we were. Oh my goodness, I have no idea where we're going. We want this. Where in the hell are we? We do want this. Yep. Where'd you go? Did you run all the way back in here? No, this doesn't seem right. Okay. I'm most likely completely lost. Alright. Ew. Okay, so they're not all to the one, to the right. We've had two that go more to the left now. Well, that's a good sign. So these jars do have stuff in them, but they're not marked as something with things in them. Got oil trays or old trays. Okay. Don't need any of that. I guess we'll take that. Medic saw. Let's see. Anything else? Get a heart, mana potion. Alright, so we did not look in that because that was empty. Ooh, bone meal. That's reminiscent of another game. I was always looking for bone meal to make those one potions. Hot goo? Is that what that said? Ooh, we got an alchemy station. Uh-oh. Parry. To block right before the enemy's attack, land attack lands to execute a parry. Successful parry prevents all damage and drains a hefty amount of the enemy's stamina. Important. Unless you have a shield and your offhand parrying is unavailable when you have spells equipped. Most enemies have a stamina bar displayed beneath their health bar. When their stamina is fully drained, they enter a staggered state, becoming vulnerable to your attacks until their stamina regenerates. Okay, so that makes perfect sense why we would want to have this in our offhand for this, and this we should have. Wait, Burning Ember, Burning Ember. Oh, can we do this in 2 hands now? Oh my goodness. Can I do dual-handed Burning Embers now? Oh man, this is cool. We don't have enough mana for this yet, but okay. I wish you didn't have to use this scroll wheel to get to that point, but that's all right. So alcohol and stuff makes mana or health potions. All right. We got a bunch of mana and health potions. Imagine that. Well, let's see. So we went through this hole in the wall. I don't believe so. I'm kind of enjoying having this, but we'll put this on. Is there? No, there's... Okay. I figured if they give us a pickaxe, they were at least going to give us multiple places to mine through. But maybe I'm not paying attention well enough to what the game is trying to do. Okay, because we're going backwards right now. That's all right. We'll just keep going forwards. And we will also, I don't know, I don't think we have enough yet as far as mana is concerned to be capable. Alright. That was the wisps coming from my hand. I don't believe there's anyone down there. There was a hole in one of these walls. We did see that. So there's that doorway down there. Okay. So there is that doorway down there. There was this hole right here. I keep hitting E, so it keeps doing that. Okay, there's someone literally right there. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong freaking button. Let's go back down here. I'm wondering how you parry, to be quite honest. This is like the cheesiest tactic ever. Why would y'all make a space in a wall like this? Where you can just kill the enemies while they stand there helplessly. let's go to this one.
My faith will not falter. Sacrifice to the prophet.
Well, that was interesting. And that killed all three of y'all in that amount of time. Alright. This is a game. Very confusing to me so far, but still. Can't say I'm not enjoying it. Let's change out of this other stupid armor and let's put on some of the better armor. So 2. Yeah, let's go to one of these. All of this was just 1, right? Oh, that one's 0.5. That one would look so much better though. Alright. It's 0.5, 0.5. Ooh, those are actually better then. Okay. And boots. Why are the toes rubbing together? That is a little bit disgusting in my opinion, but I think I'm gonna go with those don't look bad. I think I'm gonna go with these. And we don't have anything for any of these other slots. Let's get one of these. We'll pop one of those in there. I don't know. I don't know how any of this stuff works yet, so. Guess those are all C triggers. Oh, it won't let us get in there. Imagine that. It's not gonna make us, or allow us to make anything. Yeah, we'll have to loot this place up first to get all the stuff we need for that. Whoa, what's the deal with the curtain there? We got peppermint, more monster's blood, brains, some pots, mana, and otherwise. Let's do I don't know. Do we want to do cabbage and apples? I would think you would do this with, you would do it close for that, but whatever. We got food that will do something. I don't think they're gonna allow us to make our own cooking stations, but if they do, then we'll grab one of those big pots at some point. So who else is down here? What else do we got down here? Get another health potion. Alright, so you can't pick that up. Get more of that. Monster's blood, bone meal. Okay. So they want us to go through there. Empty, 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 empty. Nothing in this guy. Alright. But what's up here? Up or down, right? Hot goo. Did I literally just pick up something that said hot goo? And what does fish oil do? Have we already been using this? When I was not intending to? Okay, well, we just took something there. So we know there's another door we're supposed to go through back there that has... Alright. So maybe we were supposed to go the other way first? Yeah, let's go the other way first. Let's go see what's through that one rope. Well, oh man, there's like 3 different ways to go right here. This is getting a little bit too complicated, right? So we came out of here. So we're down here. So there's this way, which has all of this. Does this just... Oh no, okay. So you literally have to jump off to go down there. So... Okay. I wonder if we're going to have that pickaxe come back into play again. It didn't seem like it would do anything in any of these spaces. We know we have one room up here we're supposed to go to, but we went into that first. Oh, well, and there's that guy. So, Jesus. Is this all just a bunch of choices that you have to make to determine how the game is going to turn out? Okay, so this was locked. I guess we were right for not going through that initially. Okay, there's nothing over there. And then this, wait, what? Oh, my goodness. You have to be kidding me with this. Okay. And we can go down here. Alright, this is... There's just too many decisions. What do we do? Which one do we take? Let's go talk to this guy. He's how the game started. This is how far we would have had to have gotten, supposedly, to end up... Oh man. The way you shot him just looks terrible. To have gotten to an area where we could have done what the survival mode says. We would have had to have survived all the way to here, then taken a rest at the cooking pot. Alright. And now we have a shovel.
You took your sweet time, eh? But I understand. I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
Yeah?
Great question, truly. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we can talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
Okay. So we still have all of these other paths that we haven't taken yet to go down. Oh, I keep forgetting to use that dash, to be quite honest. Oh man, you'll really string them up, don't you? Okay. I'm gonna get myself completely turned around in here, to be quite honest. Simply because this is, not a linear path game. There are way too many different places that you can go, and so that's still locked from the inside. Can't touch torches. Alright. So we need to go down here. Let's go back in here. There's more for us to explore that we haven't yet. Okay, so there's down there. There's also over here. So, are these just medicinal? You can't cook with these? I would think you could cook with these. And of course, there's going to be interlacing paths in this. Who would have imagined a game with so much to offer? This can't be where we were, right? It is. No way. Did we already do this? Well, I know we didn't do this, because we also didn't pick any of those mushrooms. Alright, so if we fall off here, are we stuck in here? We better not be.
I've already told you everything. You want to know about our failure? There's nothing left to say. No, I won't make it. Besides, they threw me into a cell that once held a patient in the final stages of the disease. Go. Don't worry.
You're an idiot, dude.
Run.
Quit being a
You've still got a
bitch.
chance.
This place is like broken to shit. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, so we got something out of this. Good deal. Let's see, what else do we have? This looks like we could possibly pick through there, but like what's going on in this prison?
You're not a priest. Get out of here. Go away before they see you with me. Help? There's nothing wrong with me anymore. The priests cured me, you see. I just need a few days to recover, and then I'll be able to go home. See? I don't need your help.
Okay, so we can't do that on those walls. Let's see, how about over here? Guess there's some type of weird tree roots or something growing in here. Is this like a one-time thing that you just don't get to do again? And I'm keeping it around like an idiot? It has to be something like that. Alright.
Can you hear me? Hear me. Can go now. Now.
Alright. Well, whatever. We can tell there's nothing that they can get from our presence. This is a Dilapidated, slowly being deconstructed from the inside out. Level of, you could call it a prison, an asylum, or something else. But either way, it is legitimately doing nothing for anyone at this point. Alright, we're gonna have to crouch all the way back up through here. So, well, no. Backtrack. Did we already go down all of the routes? Let's see. Have we seen everything there is to see? I'm sorry. I'm a habitual looter when it comes to video games like this.
And who the hell are you? Another one of those red dogs? Say a prayer to you. Then why are ye dressed in their bloody rags? Well, I see
I'm
ye
not.
bear the marks of torture too. Maybe the priests messed with your mind, because one more moment and ye'd be dead.
What?
Nothing good. They thought they'd break me fast, like some Camelotian wimp. Big mistake on their part. Besides, I doubt they were waking you up with a kiss on your forehead either.
Okay, you've already seen all of that.
From the Dalriata pup, if you hadn't already guessed that much.
Nope, didn't.
Really? Now's a good time for a chat. You think the red pricks will just wait around while we gab? If you make it to the Forlorn Swords, you'll meet the tribes. Right now, you'd better focus on getting your arse out of here. I don't know. Barely saw anything, because I was either knocked out or had blood in me eyes. You're lucky to have someone risking their own arse to help you out. No time for a chinwag, just get the hell out of here.
Right. Oh, and he just disappears. Okay. Where was the other stuff? Oh, I thought there was other stuff. Okay, so you got out of here. You killed four of them? Well, shit, dude. I would have liked 5. How do we get? We can't pick up that. It says we can. Oh, come on.
Are you trying to escape, my child? That's very brave. Escape? I torture you. I doubt this.
Alright. Nope. You just stay here then. So we can't take the spear. That's a little bit upsetting. I was not trying to grab those. It says empty. But I can see it. Whatever. Oh. So what do we get? What do we get? Oh, we had a ring. Well, alright. Finally. What does it do? Increases max health by 5. Well, great. I suppose there's not much else for us to do here. But then again, who would I be to not try? Yeah, okay. So nothing else to do here. Lame. Lame. Now we gotta run all the way back around. Probably should have gone the other way, but this will bring us out right where we need to be. Won't it? Hopefully it will. Oh, curious, curious. Do y'all think that does anything for athletics? It might, but who really cares? I feel like I could see something right there, but I guess not. Oh, wait. We gotta go all the way around this other way. Shit. Yeah, we gotta go over here. So where was the other place? I'm sure you saw it in the video. There was another spot that we could have dropped off prior to this, and we would not have been able to get back up, most likely. So I wonder where that would have taken us. I'm assuming we can't use that. These daggers do not do near as much damage. So what is this? It's a brick hammer. Okay, so what does more damage? Oh, okay. So we have a 9 versus 11. And 2 6 out of 10s, but one of them has a better. Interesting. And then we have a shovel. Okay. So let's go down to, I'm gonna say this one. Am I insane? Like, what is this weird? Alright, we'll put this on like this so we can do both. And we'll make this one the opposite. Alright, which one of these is best? So I would think you would want the... I honestly have no concept of how this game works. Okay. So let's go with this one. And let's also eat some of that. Well, all right. I guess we did that. Yeah, whatever. Something. We did something. Let's see what else we have to find in here. This definitely looks normal. I'm probably gonna have to go up there. But let's sneak around a little bit and see what we can find, because it seems like we have, oh man, yes, multiple, just like before, multiple ways to go. Whoops. Oh man, so we can go down and we can go up. You gotta love this. Expansive dungeons with not... Who's leaving there? Whatever. This is a labyrinth of nonsense. Oh, did we get a bow? Did we finally get a bow? Please tell me that that's the case. Oh, I could have sworn. What did we get? Alright. So, two-handed. Here we go. We only have 24 arrows. Okay, good deal. Let's do this. We got magic and we got a bow. I think we need shovels, but whatever, who knows. Doesn't seem like they know what they're doing in here either. So I'm assuming that the magic has the same type of drop off that the bow is going to have. I don't want to assume. I am though. Okay, let's hit Q and go to this. Oh wow, you got a last shot off on me. Like crazy, bro. Okay, I need to figure out how to change my weapons more quickly. I would think we would be able to have that in like a hotbar. Yeah, okay. So we do. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. So 2 and 3. Alright, there we go. I think I can manage this. weirder plasm? Weirder? They said it was the weirdness, so it's weirder plasm, something like that. All right, who we got? Where you at? I know you're gonna be up in here. You're trying to trick me into looting. Look at that. That looks interesting. Wish we could read it. But they're not going to let us. Alright, are we going out to the outside world? This is it. I thought there was going to be a cinematic for that. That was disappointing. What? I'm sorry. I thought this was a loading screen. Alright, so did this turn into some weird platformer? Is this?
It's not here.
Is this why the prison was breaking apart? Oh no. That's disappointing to look at. So that's going back up to the same space. And we aren't going this way. We're going this way.
Peace. Fear. Not.
Blueberries? Well, nice. I just planted some blueberries. I am quite excited to see how fruitful they are going to be. Alright, so it looks like there should be... Are we going all the way down there? Can I just jump down there or what? You're really making me take a long route, and my propensity for trying to not only loot things in game, but also get an alchemy character build are making me sit here and pick all of this stuff. You could have just put it in my inventory. I mean, come on. Whoa, no, we're not going there. We gotta go all the way down there, bro. There's another thing down there. Am I supposed to go down there? Like, what is that? Wait. That sounded like I was digging for a second. Okay, I think we got everything. Alright, so do you not want me to go down there? I suppose this is not where I'm supposed to be. Seeing as I'm on the back of the edge of a bottomless chasm. And you don't want me to jump up there either. Okay, well, whatever. It looked like I could jump straight down to this other little portal thing that's over there. But maybe I'm insane. What do y'all think? Let's hit a save file real quick. Whoop, sorry, save game. Yep, we're right here. Let's, can we get it? Nope, can't get it. Never mind. And I hope you understand why I made the save file. It's because I had already picked all this random crap in their garden. I don't want to have all of that picked and then, you know, it'd be pointless. Oh, here we go. What? 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 Where am I? Yeah, okay. Alright, they don't want you to do that. They don't want you to do that. I get it. Fine. Fine. Boundaries. Boundaries are meant to be broken.
I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place? And you? Why are you here?
You gotta love it.
Are men here?
A
That would
statue.
explain the weirdness surrounding us.
Did you all see the statue?
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who
A
I
male
was.
voice not being
At some
complete.
point, but I do
Imagine
not
that.
anymore. I just am.
You need to find that puzzle piece, bro.
But walk with me. Let's find out together now that I'm free.
So, what?
I remember arriving
Oh.
on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes
So is
you
this
to
supposed
the
to be a
unknown?
god? Well, alright.
The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us.
I was supposed to jump?
If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it. Down to the last drop of blood.
This is supposed to keep you busy while he gives you exposition, but you have to get to different places to get the exposition. Interesting.
In the end, we won the war.
This
Merlin stole the
is-
sacred flame of the Four Dwellers and ignited the Menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness. It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the Menhirs. Still, the land of Avalon
It's
honored
the
our
equivalent of
toil.
watching Subway
It soaked up
Surfers
our
and Family
sweat,
Guy at the
our
same time.
suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Camelot, the eternal cup. We left the home.
Oh, okay. I did not realize
The
that we were.
plague had consumed everything we once knew.
Alright.
We thought we'd escaped it, but the Red Death returned like a specter to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
Alright, well, we need this. Okay, these aren't supposed to like hurt you badly. And we can't loot any of them. Great, great. Yeah, that's tons of fun. Tons of fun. Let's go stand in the fire. Not gonna hurt us. Awesome. There has to be something hidden in here. these only upgrade your skills if they do damage to something. Huh. So you can't just hurl fireballs like fire missiles. Imagine that. And we couldn't get any of those swords, but I still took a bunch of damage. Well, that's lame, and there's no loot here. Well, come on, disembodied voice. Why are you doing this to me? Sorry, I'm trying to like crouch walk and stuff like I would in Counter-Strike. It doesn't really work here. Get in the pool. Oh, we did get the spear. No, oh, no, okay. It's arrows. Okay. Yeah, well, I have those other ones. We don't need to use those right now. What game does this remind you of? I mean, we all know what it is. All right. Whoop, sorry. I'm not gonna skip it. That looks very nice. I don't think that was proper sound design, but if this is gonna be the end of the demo, gross. What'd you have that made out of? I don't agree with that message. We've all done that. Blood out of our face. This is a very
awaken thee, once and future king.
very well animated. Okay, so we've gotten to this point. I don't know what's going to happen after this, and I'm not going to ask you to ask me until I make another video on this. So, we're going to leave this here. You see where we are, what we have, and you also watched me try a few different styles of, well, two, but You know what I mean. We will, we'll go into this and do some different things, and we'll see what else is here. There may not be anything else here. That's why I'm saying I am ending it here, because that was a lot, and we are at a very long video. So, in any case, as always, Cashew Best of Nuts signing off. I love you. Hope you've had a great weekend, and if not, you still have one more day or part of a day to do so. I don't know when this will get out. And next week is going to be even better. Alright? I love you all. As always, talk to you soon.